Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So Nicki Minaj shuts down Wireless Fest. She brings out Skilly Bang for Crocodile Teeth. Okay, they performed that. Also, Nicki Minaj's artist Lourdes was there performing Cowgirl. I only watched Nicki and Ice Spice's performances. No shade to nobody else. Everybody else, unfortunately, I did not really care about. But one thing I will say about, Nicki Minaj, her performance was really good, but whoever is doing her hair, they need to be fired. Okay? I don't know who's doing Nicki Minaj's hair recently, but that person needs to be fired expeditiously. Okay? Because I did not care for any of the wigs. But her performance still was very good. Now, a lot of fans feel like she has snubbed Ice Spice. So, a fan said, I fear today will be the last opportunity we get for a Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice to give a Barbie World and Princess Diana live performance. We all deserve. So, let me know if you guys who did go to Wireless Fest or who watched Wireless Fest was hoping for an Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj performance, because unfortunately that did not happen. Fans feel like Nicki Minaj snubbed Ice Spice by not performing their two biggest hit records of 2023. Okay, probably one of Ice Spice's biggest hit records of her career. Okay, I don't think that Ice Spice will ever get a bigger record than Princess Diana Remix or Barbie World. No shade. But I will say that this is Ice Spice's fault. I like Ice Mirage, but unfortunately, you made your bed, now you gotta lay in it. You was dissing Nicki Minaj to your ex-bestie, Baby Stormy, and unfortunately, she exposed you. So I don't think Nicki will ever be cool with Ice Spice like that. No shade. Even if Ice Spice, apologizes, I don't think Nicki will ever fully trust her. Okay? Because you was talking about business to somebody that allegedly you weren't really that close with. Baby Stormy wasn't even that cool with you. I mean, to be quite honest, I don't even know how y'all were friends when she said that you used to bully her and all this stuff. And she exposed you quickly. So I don't know how y'all was besties. But with that being said, this is Ice Mirage's fault. Okay? I wasn't really expecting them to perform, to be quite honest. Because I know Nicki don't really fool with her like that. So I wasn't really expecting a performance. Now, moving on from that, Nicki Minaj is once again the highest selling female rapper this year. In 2020, it was Nicki Minaj. Okay? 2021, it was D0JA Cat. 2022, Nicki Minaj. 2023, Nicki Minaj. And 2024, Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj still reigns supreme when it comes to being the highest selling female rapper in a year. And to be quite honest, this is not really a shocker because, no shade, the other girls can't really sell like that. Not even D0JA Cat, low key. D0JA could do well when it comes to streaming now. It's the per sales that she has issues with. If they take away per sales, which allegedly might happen in the future, then, she won't have to worry about per sales. She can just focus on the streaming, and it would be a good thing because she has a Paolify deal. I'm talking about D0JA Cat. She got a Paolify deal. So that's why she don't really need per sale. The Princess of Rap also performed in Belgium, okay, and based on the videos I saw, she killed her performance, okay? She had choreography. The outfit was a little bit weird. She had her titties out. But you know how D0JA Cat get down. Y'all know how she liked to shock value. But the outfit, was a little out there. The hair was giving, okay? I feel like D0JA Cat really looks, in my opinion, no shade, 10 times better with the wig on. I hate to say it. When she walking around here like a bald head scallywag, it don't give the same energy. She looked 10 times better with a wig on. But she looked good. okay? I didn't care for the outfit, but the vocals were there. Her mic was on. She was not lip syncing like other artists, aka Scratch Off. No shade. Now, Botchin' Bitter is getting clocked by her replacement in the industry. It kind of further proves that, no shade, that the industry is basically done with Botchin' Bitter, okay? Botchin' Pregnant is too busy, not putting out music, ranting on social media and getting knocked up, that she don't even realize she's losing her spot. Now, it has been reported that Icespxce, who claims that she is the princess of rap, Botchin' Bitter, and Scratch Off, okay? Now, her new single featuring Central C did it first. In 18 hours, she did 1.3 million streams on Paolify, which is really good for Icespxce. Unfortunately, the Like Trash freestyle that Botchin' Pregnant put out did 1.028 mil. Then the Wannabe remix only did 300,000 streams in a day? Oh my goodness, no wonder it didn't chart. Then Side Chick Mama did 130,000 first day. We not really shocked. And then the 777 album by Scratch Off did 900,000 streams in one day. Oh my goodness. Now, if I was Botchin' Bitter, considering that Icespxce and Nicki Minaj fell out, I think it would be a good opportunity for her to work with Icespxce, because Icespxce is taking your spot, sis. She's taking your spot. She is out streaming you on remixes and on your solo music. How is that working? How is that possible? You've been in the game 8 years longer than her, okay? I suggest that, Botchin' Bitter, stop all this ranting on social media and dissing your fans and get in the booth and write a hit song. I know you got a collaboration coming out next week, but you got to put out that album, because it looks like your career is hanging by a piece of thread. No shade. Now, speaking of Icespxce, she did perform at Wireless Fest. I did watch her performance. Okay, she brung out Central C, and I think she did a decent job. It was okay. I think her EBT performance, at the award show, was much better, okay, than what she did at Wireless Fest. And my whole thing is, where her and Central C, again, there's no chemistry, okay? They're forcing it. And then another thing about Central C, I don't know if he's cosplaying as a black man, okay, or a thug or whatever, or a man from the hood. But why does Central C walk around with his pants super baggy and saggy? That ain't cute. He needs to pull up his pants. His pants was basically on the floor while he was performing. You could see his whole entire underwear. I don't think that was appropriate. Okay, Central C, you don't need to wear loose pants like that. Nobody wears baggy pants like that. It's not 2005. It's not 2006. Okay, I think you're a little bit lost. So, that was a chop, but their performance was okay. They just don't really have any chemistry, in my opinion. Icespxce also previewed some music with Travis Scott. Okay, let's take a listen to that. So let me know if you think Icespxce and Travis Scott got a hit on their hands. Now, Central C's ex-girlfriend puts him on blast for allegedly cheating on her with Ice Spice. But here's my thing. I think that this is all PR for their collaboration, and that she is paid to say this publicly, in my opinion. Moving on from that, Megan Thee Stallion goes off on the Barbs for talking about her tour tickets. Megan is tired of y'all making fun of the fact that she canceled overseas shows, okay? And she had this to say on Instagram Live.
Make sure the hotties in Manchester know that I'm definitely performing at the show. You know, they got the Euro Cup going on. I think Wireless, they had to like change some of the times on their shit so they could like end the show early because people want to go watch football. Okay? England about to show out. They thought that we was not going to do the show because of the soccer game. They were like, are you sure you want to perform? Because, you know, they got that football out here. And I said, period. Because what we're going to do is turn up together. We're not canceling the show. So I don't know what Ticketmaster was going through. But, bitch, the show is not canceled. I wish people that is not hotties would mind their business. Hotties, the show is going on. Stop listening to people who is not hotties. Because they ain't going to never tell you the truth. The bitch not hotties is never going to give you the answer that's the truth. I'm going to start a goddamn... Y'all ain't made a hottie news platform yet?
So it looks like Megan Thee Stallion is still going to perform at the shows that allegedly have been canceled by Ticketmaster. She says something is wrong with Ticketmaster. And they got it wrong that she's not canceling shows despite them not selling out. She don't care if it's going to be 7 people at the concert or 20,000 people. She's still going to perform because that's what real performers do. They don't cancel even if it don't sell out or people are not buying tickets. They going to show up even if it's only 5 people. So that's basically what she said. Then she mentioned that she wants a hotties news, you know, I guess YouTube channel or something. I thought that was Rolling Stone. Okay, wasn't Megan Cuffit or what was that girl with the glasses name in Rolling Stone for Megan Thee Stallion? Wasn't that her news outlet? I don't know why she needs a new one. Can't get any bigger than Rolling Stone. They work for Warner and Devil Nation. I don't know what she complaining about that for. Okay, I'm sure Camel Face can pay off some blogs. So, you know, all she got to do is cut the check. Now, here goes greedy Queen Bee again. According to the New York Post, Queen Bee is in negotiations to perform approximately 100 shows over the next 4 years at the MGM Grand Las Vegas in Las Vegas. Okay? Now, Queen Bee, why would you do a 4-year contract like that? I mean, goodness gracious, you just so greedy. So nobody else can perform there except you for the next 4 years? I mean, can you give other people a chance? You know, maybe they can because 100 shows for 4 years ain't a lot of shows. But I'm just saying, goodness gracious. And you going to do a tour? Because allegedly she's working on a tour. So it's one or the other. Okay, greedy? It's one or the other. It's either you're going to do this or you're going to do a tour. You can't be that greedy and try to do MGM and a tour. Okay, at the same time. That's just being greedy. You already make over $500 million per tour. I mean, how much money do you need? Camel Face is a billionaire already. Cowboy Carter, in my opinion, don't really deserve a tour. Okay, I think you should wait for Act 3. I'm here for a tour because Queen Bee is a very good performer, but I don't feel like this album that she recently put out deserves a tour. No shade. But I would still see Queen Bee because she's a good performer. But I don't really want to listen to anything from Cowboy Carter unless it's Tyrant. No shade. So let me know if you guys are going to go see Queen Bee in Las Vegas or if you're going to the tour. I'd rather go to the tour than Las Vegas. No shade. But Queen Bee, you know, hopefully she do one or the other and stop being so greedy. Now, moving on to Katy. Unfortunately, she is getting dragged by several publications for her new single, Women's World. Pitchfork slams Katy and says, Women's World is clearly modeled on Lady Gaga's 2020 single, Stupid Love. It's unfathomably tabid, irritating at best. Wow. Goodness gracious. They think it's irritating? Well, like I said before, I think the lyrics are a little bit corny. I think this should have been an album track and not a single, in my opinion. Then The Guardian gives Women's World a 20 out of 100 score. Wow. They said Perry's solo return is dated, an attempt at writing a feminist anthem about how women really can have it all. I just said that in my review. Go look at my backup channel where I posted my review, and I said it was dated and it felt like she was pushing a feminist narrative, which unfortunately I don't believe that Katy Perry fully believes, because if you really were a feminist, you wouldn't be working with Dr. Puke. Okay? Like, Dr. Puke is like the opposite of what feminists would want to believe in, because no shade, he has arred a lot of women in Hollywood. Okay? A lot of your peers. Not just Kesha. Kesha's the only one that's public. But if you go on Patreon, if you go on my Patreon, you would know about the other that haven't fully came out. But that's neither here or there. The point of the matter is, it just wasn't a good look. Now, they said, it's a song that made me feel stupider every sorry time I listened to it. This garbage has 6 writers. Oh, I didn't know it had 6 writers. I thought she was the only person that wrote it. But I think a 20 score is too low. They should at least given her 50 out of 100 because of the music video. That's why I gave it a 5 out of 10, because the music video, when you listen to it on mute, it's a really nice music video. Like, it looks like a commercial. So, I watched the music video a few times on mute, and that's why I gave her a 5. And I gave the music video a 10. The song, to me, really, no shade, it is a 2, but give extra points for the music video. They didn't do that. They should have given her extra points for the music video. So they should redo their score. Now, Serena Williams, the icon, dragged Champagne Thickums by his BBL at the ESPYs award show, okay? She said, if I've learned anything this year, is that none of us, not a single one of us, not even me, should ever pick a fight with Kung Fu Kenny. He will make your hometown not like you. The next time Champagne Thickums sits courtside at the Raptors game, they're gonna Forrest Gump him. Seats taken. Okay, now if you guys remember, Champagne Thickums did diss Serena's husband because, no shade, he's bitter. He used to date Serena Williams back in the day, and I think he's just bitter that most of the women that he used to date have moved on and gotten married and had kids. Now, in the album, Her Loss, the album that he made with 21 Below Average, he did take some shots at Serena Williams. A lot of y'all might have missed it. He said, sidebar, Serena, your husband a groupie. He claimed we don't got a problem, but Nobu is like you coming for sushi. We might pop up on him at will like Suzuki, okay? So that's why Serena is taking shots at Champagne Thickums. And I do feel like people should continue to dogpile on Champagne Thickums because he has gotten away with a lot. He tends to diss women often. He did the same thing with Rihanna and A$AP the Colorist. He dissed them in the album, For All the Dogs. He also dissed Megan Thee Stallion and Circa Loco. So I feel like he deserves to get dissed back. I mean, you've been dissing women for years. So now that you have a diss record that is out, that's a hit record, playing everywhere, of course, all your haters are going to be dancing to it. So it is what it is. Now, moving on to Remy Martin, she decided to put out a single with Fat Messy Joe, and it looks like she is admitting to her past crimes. So she said, they said I shot my friend over a band. Well, no, Remy, you went to jail for 8 years for shooting your friend over a band, okay? So nobody said it was proven in court, okay? She said, imagine what I do to a bee that I can't stand. Right now, I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Need my D sucked so bad, but all I got is good coochie. I don't know if I believe that. She said, my life is a movie. Your life is Tubu. Do I look like I got left on bad and bougie? I'm about to call my favorite eater. He a real foodie. And I'm a badass, so boozy. Okay? These lyrics are a little bit corny. I don't think she should be talking about shooting somebody when your son is fighting a case for killing somebody. You know, that's not smart. But like I said before, the Glock don't fall too far from the train. Okay? Once a criminal, always a criminal. And unfortunately, she's just setting another bad example for her children, in my opinion. But the song's a chop for me. I don't like the song at all. If it was a bop, I would give her 10. You know what I'm saying? But Remy Ma don't really make bops. That's why her career on Floppiana. And people were saying that she mentioned a stack because Nicki Minaj dissed her in No Frauds. So a lot of fans feel like, you know, that was shade towards Nicki Minaj. But, you know, you're about 8 years late, okay? So, unfortunately, you're getting Donkey of the Day. You know, keep your gun in the safe and stop rapping because most of your raps nowadays sound terrible. But anyway, I got some very hot tea. You know, Katie, Billy, Lana on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.